Padre Pio, one of the most venerated and beloved saints in the world, is known for his spiritual virtues, mystical gifts, and extraordinary capacity for intercession. Today, we will explain that if you have one of these three things, you have been blessed. Those who believe they have received his blessing recount unique experiences and signs that they consider indications of his presence and divine intervention. Let's examine some of the signs associated with those who feel blessed by Padre Pio. Welcome to this video. Please stick around until the end, because at the end you will discover a fact about Padre Pio that will change your life forever. Thousands of physical healings are among the miracles most attributed to Padre Pio. Many believers claim to have experienced a sudden and inexplicable healing from illnesses or medical conditions. In many cases, people who feel touched by his grace have seen significant improvements in their health, even when traditional medicine had few answers to offer. Some believe that Padre Pio may also have the power to intercede in difficult or desperate situations. Testimonies speak of problems resolved, obstacles overcome, and complex situations that suddenly unraveled after people invoked his intercession. It's as if Padre Pio, even after his earthly life, continues to be a bridge between the divine and the human. Imagine, so to speak, a humble village located in the picturesque Italian countryside. It was the year 1887, and in Pietrelcina, a boy named Francesco Forgione was born. Born into a poor but deeply religious family, Francisco showed an extraordinary connection to the spiritual realm from a young age. He claimed to have seen and conversed with angels, a glimpse into a life destined to be anything but ordinary. As the years went by, Francisco's divine calling became undeniable. He began his journey of faith by entering the Capuchin monastery, where he was baptized as Padre Pio. But he didn't know that this was just the beginning of an amazing journey that would span lives and generations. Padre Pio would become a source of hope, healing, and inspiration for millions of people around the world. We travel back in time to a world where the footsteps of a young Padre Pio echoed through the ancient halls of the monastery. The path to sainthood was not easy for him. Within the sacred walls of his own order, skepticism and doubt clouded the air, but Padre Pio's unwavering determination to fulfill his divine calling prevailed. It was a journey filled with trials and tribulations, but Padre Pio emerged as a symbol of unwavering faith and devotion. His life was destined to be intertwined with the divine in ways that transcended human understanding. Before we continue, if you haven't subscribed to the channel yet, subscribe now and also turn on the notification bell. If you want to stay even more informed, we have a Telegram group where we provide real-time news. You can find the link to access it further down in the description. So then, what are the three things you should know if you have been blessed? According to Padre Pio, these are: 1. You have a family that loves you and cares for you. 2. You have health, obviously some age-related issues. You have lived your life to the fullest, and you weren't forced to be in a hospital bed when you were young. 3. Many are not lucky enough to have known religion, and many deny it. But this doesn't end here, because now, let's turn our attention to one of the most extraordinary chapters of Padre Pio's life, the manifestation of the stigmata. In 1918, during an intense moment of prayer, Padre Pio experienced something truly mystical and bewildering. The wounds of Christ, known as stigmata, appeared on his own body, marked by unbearable pain and divine grace. His hands, feet, and side bore the wounds of Christ's crucifixion. It was a profound and inexplicable event that left those who witnessed it in a state of awe and wonder. The stigmata became not only a testament to Padre Pio's unwavering faith, but also a tangible connection to the divine for all who sought his presence. Padre Pio's reputation as a miracle worker spread quickly. People from all walks of life undertook pilgrimages to the small town of San Giovanni Rotondo, where he lived. Their stories are a testament to the amazing power of faith and the miraculous touch of Padre Pio. There were stories of terminal illnesses that vanished without a trace, of broken families that found reconciliation, and of people who experienced an overwhelming sense of peace. Padre Pio's healing touch was not limited to physical ailments. It extended deep into the human soul. In addition to miracles and stigmata, Padre Pio was a spiritual father to countless souls. His confessional became a place of comfort and redemption for those seeking his guidance. His wisdom, compassion, and ability to see the hearts of his penitents left an indelible mark on their lives. Among the countless stories of transformation, one stands out, that of a hardened criminal. After confessing to Padre Pio, he experienced a profound change of heart. He turned away from a life of crime, embraced the faith, and ultimately became a respected member of society. The influence of Padre Pio extended far beyond the walls of the church, inspiring change even in the most unlikely people. As time went on, Padre Pio's fame continued to grow, despite the Vatican's initial skepticism about his stigmata. He was canonized as a saint in 2020 by Pope John Paul II. Today, the sanctuary of St. Pio of Pietrelcina in San Giovanni Rotondo remains a testament to his lasting influence. The legacy of Padre Pio extends around the world, transcending religious boundaries. His story has inspired books, movies, and countless testimonies. Pilgrims from all corners of the world continue to make their way to his sanctuary, seeking not only spiritual comfort, but also a deep connection with the divine. In the grand tapestry of history, the life of Padre Pio reminds us of the extraordinary impact one individual can have on the lives of many. His unwavering faith, miraculous gifts, and role as a spiritual leader have left an indelible mark on the world. Padre Pio teaches us that faith can move mountains, that miracles are possible in the most unlikely circumstances, and that the human spirit can transcend the limits of the ordinary to touch the divine. Before we say goodbye, there is an urgent matter that you need to know right away. Did Padre Pio speak of a global event that will affect our nation next month? But is it really so? Find out by clicking on the video I'm sharing with you on screen. 2000.
Type Amen if you feel abundant. Remember to like this video, and give thanks. Watch this important message right now.